Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a couple of mods that you might want to have for your Cupra Formentor, any model, using the OBDeleven app. Okay, so this is the app, OBDeleven. You go on Garage, you go on apps, on other actually, on other. It's not connected, I don't have the device right now. The vehicle supported, go on Seat Cupra Formentor 2020, then depend on the model. You select Cupra Formentor or Cupra Formentor VZ5. In my case, because it's a VZ1, I'm gonna select Cupra Formentor, click done. Then on the apps, you have all these options here. Now my model, it's a 245 petrol engine, has almost everything from here, but I'm just gonna go through all the apps to see which one is nice to have. There are some extras for sure, so you might want to take in consideration this device to see what other hidden features you might unlock from your vehicle. The first one is the headlight notification. Please switch on dipped beam headlight. I'm not interested in this one because you have auto. Easy entry. If you have power seats, when the driver door is open, the driver's seat will move to position that makes it easier for the driver to enter and exit. So basically the seat will adjust every time you get into the vehicle. I don't have the power seats, so I'm not gonna consider that one. Transmission temperature, all temperature. So I go under one of these, for example, kilometers. Yep, I have this one. Power steering support. Change the steering response and driver feel. And you can choose between 20, which is heavy, 40%, 60%, 80%, and 100%, which is light. When you need assistance, for example, on the lane assist, when you're trying to change the lane without signaling, this is going to put some force in it. I think the way it is right now is really good. It's pretty heavy. Next, lap timer. Under view, let's see here somewhere. Under view, not this one, view, here, press OK, up and down, choose lap timer, press OK again. Now you can start. So I have the lap timer. Okay, how do I stop now? That's it. So I have the lap timer. I don't need this one. This was a 50 credits. So in order to get all these apps, you have to buy some credits, and depend on the option, some are 10 credits, some are 50 credits, and some are 100 credits. The thing is, like, if you don't necessarily like the options, then you have to buy it again, reset it again, so you have to pay again. Let's go back to the apps. Transmission, I have it. Steering support, I don't want it. Lap timer, I have it. Lane assist, 1 intensity. This, it's gonna give you that steering feel. It's pretty good. Mine, it's gonna show, it could be weak, medium, or strong, or you can see it through menu. I don't want this option, it's fine. Lane assist information message is going to give you a message. Lane assist is deactivated. I have that option. Then fog lights permanently on. You can choose the options to have these fog lights on every time you start the vehicle. Fog lights must be installed in the vehicle. Activate fog lights and stay permanently on for better visibility. So even during the day you can have the options to turn this on. You basically go and check. Oh, what did I do? Sorry. You go and check and you choose on or off. I'm not gonna choose these options. I like the lights the way they are. They have plenty of more lights with the daytime running lights and coming home lights, leaving home lights. I have this on, so basically these lights will stay on every time for 10 seconds, I believe, every time. So if you go on vehicle here, settings, you have exterior settings, lights. So you have the switch on time, medium, automatic headlights controlling rain, convenience turn signal on. These are on. So these are the lights. The comfort lights, exit lighting, how long is this going to stay on for? The daytime running lights is basically like coming home feature. They will stay on for 10 seconds when you exit, and then you enter the same for 10 seconds. You choose from here. So I have these options with the lights. Next, throttle pedal response. This will give you, will increase the sensitivity and response speed of the throttle pedal. I might have these options, but once I'm going to connect that device, I'm going to see exactly if I have it or not. But I want to have this one for sure. It's only 10 credits. Sunroof with door open, I'm not interested in this option. Sunroof action via remote, again, I don't have the sunroof, so I'm not interested in it. Air recirculation memory, so you basically on the clima here, this is off. It has a memory. I don't know if I have this. Automatic air circulation is on. I have all kind of settings. I'm not interested in this one. Then adapting lane guidance. This function allows you to keep in the middle of the lane while using lane assist. Yes, I have these options. I have the lane assist right here. Adaptive cruise control, lane assist, activate it. Yeah, this is the lane assist. I can activate it and deactivate it. I can also see it in the view. I go on the view and can see it here. What's interesting and what I notice when I drive, for example, if it's a continuous lane, it's going to show continue. If discontinue lane, it's going to show discontinue. And if you get close to the right side, it's actually going to show you a curb. So it's pretty smart. I love it. Coming home feature, I have this one. Again, you can, when you unlock the vehicle, the lights will stay on for 10 seconds so you can see the surrounding. When you lock the vehicle, they will also stay for 10 seconds so you can see the surroundings at night. Okay, do you also have these options for, it's called auto lock menu. In my case, I have some of these options. You can unlock more if you are interested. You go under settings. It has to be interior settings, not exterior settings. Go on mirrors, central locking. So you have door unlocking. You can choose the driver or the all or drives easy open. Automatic locking. Mine is automatic anyway. If you want to disable the auto locking option, then you might want to take this. It's 50 credits. In my case, I like it the way it is. The moment the vehicle reaches 15 kilometers an hour, the doors lock automatically. So I like this safety feature. Next, parking lights on both sides. I'm not sure about this one. By default, the parking lights only work on one side. I think I have them both. I'm not sure about this one, but I'm not interested in it. You might want to check it for yourself. Cruise control activation. There's also an option. This is actually 100 credits. That you can see in the menu, the cruise control options. And you also have a limiter. I'm not interested in this one. I see a bunch of things here. It shows me this is deactivated. I don't think that it shows like this, but anyhow, I'm not interested. Open door alarm. This is one of the features that you don't want to have, to give you a sound beep when you open the door. I like it the way it is now. Then the multimedia startup logo as this one. If you don't have it, it's basically gonna start with this display. I have this one. G meter, I can see it over there. I have the G forces meter. Camera list one is 50 credits. Then digital cockpit, I have it also. Is this one. Then power and torque, I go on my left here and I can choose power and torque, so I have this one. Then dashboard starter display, I have this one. Then navigation compass, I have this one. Let's say over here, you can see over there. Engine preheat, parking heater, must be equipped with fuel powered parking heater and heater coolant. So you have to have these parts in order to activate this. It's not my case. Coming home and leaving home feature is the one with the 10 seconds. It's also included here. Coming home light functions help you see the surrounding. So it could be the same thing. Lights off while driving. If you want to have the options to only have the daytime running lights on while driving, then you can check this one out. I don't know, it sounds cool, but it's dangerous, so I'm not gonna have it. Anti-theft alarm. If you have the anti-theft alarm, then this is going to use the horn and the signal lights, and you choose the options here if you want to have it on or off. The CarPlay wireless, mine is wireless. If you don't have it, you can select it's 100 credits. Tailgate sound, when the tailgate opens, it's gonna make a sound. I have it. Top speed display. Okay, under view, as you can see, I have 300 kilometers an hour. Now you can choose between 240, 260, 300. So if you have less than that, let's say your vehicle it's only 260, then you choose 300, which is really nice to have. Overtaking right prevention. This basically are going to slow down your vehicle. If you go on a side, if you get too close to the curb, for example, this is going to slow down your vehicle. I don't want this option. It's free. And there's also a speed limiter. If, let's say, if you don't want to go over 120 kilometers an hour, so you choose this speed limiter. I'm not interested. I have it, actually. It's here somewhere. I actually have it, but I have to start the engine, I believe. I have to be in adaptive cruise control or something. Cornering lights is the one that turns on these fog lights when you turn right or left. Exterior settings, light, convenience, turn signal. So these fog lights will turn on. If you turn left, this will turn on, so you can see in the curb. Turn right, the right is going to turn on. You can turn this off. Then steering angle display, I want to have this one. It's basically going to show you the tire position or the wheel position in the instrument cluster. This is nice, I want to have it. Then daytime running lights with fog lights. You can have these with fog lights at the same time. In my case, because I have auto lights, I never touch those buttons. I don't want to worry about that. Then signal horn, always operable. It is possible to adjust that the horn signal is always operable, even with ignition off. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, so I have that. Trailer assist, if you have a trailer, actually this option, I'm going to install a trailer in my next video, so stand by for the next video. For the trailer, you have to have a couple of things. First, you have to have the trailer hitch installed in the vehicle, but it has to be the one from Cupra. Then you have to have the area view in the vehicle, which is the 360. I don't have that one, so I cannot have these options. And then you also have the automatic parking assist system, which I have. It's under assistance, parking, park assist, which is this one. So the vehicle can park itself, which is really cool. If you have a trailer and you have all these extra options, then the car will park for you even with the trailer, which is really, really smart. Okay, then you have the comfort windows. Basically open and close the windows via remote. I have that option. You can open and close with this remote, right? My vehicle does that, so I have this option. AM radio, you can on the radio you can basically, if you don't want to have AM radio, like on the radio, you only have FM. Yeah, actually I only have FM radio. And like if you want the acoustic confirmation, when you lock the vehicle, the car will honk for you, so that you're sure that it's locked. Rear teardrop whipping. Teardrop wipe activates after you spray your window. It will normally wipe a few times, but with the teardrop wipe, it does another wipe a couple of seconds later to catch the remaining dribble. It's up to you if you want to have this option. I'm fine. Interior lights fading, I have this one on dimming. Interior lights will fade in and fade out when switched on and off. Mine are fading, so they are dimming slowly. I have this option. You might want to consider it or not. Lane assist setting memory. If you want to have this actually in the infotainment system, you can unlock it under driver. Go back to car here, driver profile. Under driver assist settings, here you might want to have this option, driver assist settings. I have ESC, start stop system, lane assist, emergency assist, adaptive cruise control, and front assist. So if you want to see these options like this, like that, then you might want to have this app. Auto unlock after parking, I have this on. Steering response, this is a tricky one. I was thinking about it, but you have comfort, automatic, dynamic, driving profile selection button, standard. So change the driving profile of the steering response. In this vehicle I have it here, because under driver profile, when I choose comfort, the steering feels different. When I go on sports, feels this. When I go on Cupra, feels stiffer. Under individual, I can do configuration, and the steering I can choose comfort, sport, or Cupra. So I have this option. Next, steering response, daytime running light settings in the head unit. If you want to have the daytime running lights in the settings here, which are here, lights, switch on time medium, automatic, daytime running lights, you can turn this off too. See, I don't have them. I have the automatic headlight control in rain and the convenience turn signal. But if you want to have these options to turn them off, you might consider this app too. Scandinavian daytime running lights. Basically, you have all these lights on. Mine are like that already. Mirror dip, it's like the mirror down feature. When you keep this knob on R and you back up, the mirror drop down. And the moment you're gonna reach, you can go back and forth a couple of times or as many times as you want, as long as you don't reach 15 kilometers an hour. The moment you reach 15 kilometers an hour, it's going back to the original position. I have this one. Seatbelt warning. Yeah, you might want to have this one or not. If you want to cancel the beep from the, from the seat belts. I don't have this option, but I want to keep the vehicle the way it is because I want to remind the passengers to buckle up every time they come in. Safety first. Summertime menu infotainment. You basically get this wide screen. I prefer mine the way it is now. Go, let's see here, and go on settings. It's all black. If you want to have this extra option, then choose this one. Okay, then high beam memory. It basically remembers to keep your high beam on automatic, because if you have that sensor, basically it's going to turn off your high beam when there are not vehicles coming. Then daytime running lights on with auto. Let's start the car, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what this one does. Lights adjust daytime light behavior. Normal daytime work when the light switch is set on off or auto. This function can set the daytime running light on only when the light switch is auto position. Keep it on auto anyway, so I don't know if I want this one or not. Daytime running lights off with electronic parking brake. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I have this one. I have to check the vehicle now. Spot the lights with folded mirrors. So if you want to see this logo when the mirrors are folded, otherwise they only turn on when the mirrors are open. I don't need this option. Under settings, you have mirrors and you choose synchronous adjustment, low on reverse, like the one, fold in when locking. Mine fold anyway. I don't keep them open when the vehicle is parked, so I'm not interested in the option. There's window auto drop. This function is basically every time you open the door, the window will basically drop a little bit, so when we shut the door, you don't get that slamming noise because of the pressure that's gonna basically is gonna come out through the window. The only thing that I don't like at this one is when it's cold outside and it's raining, the water's gonna come in. It's not, basically it's only gonna open less than an inch, a couple of centimeters. But if I would have had some window visors, I have considered this option. Interior lights when opening trunk, I have this option. Central locking with IGN. Central locking via remote when the ignition is on or the engine is running. Yeah, so if I'm gonna start the engine, if I want to lock the vehicle like this, no, it's locked. Nah, I cannot do this. Okay, so if you want to do this, why? Because I have a button here anyway. I will see the reason why I want to have that. Then auto lock unlock. Yes, I have this option. Basically the doors will lock the moment the vehicle will reach 15 kilometers an hour. Auto folding mirrors. Settings, and go on mirrors. Fold in when locking. But I don't have the options to fold the mirrors when I'm parked without having the vehicle locked. Fold when you lock the vehicle to protect them that is parked or being washed in automatic car wash. Yeah, I think this is the one. Fold in when locking. So it doesn't have an options that you can fold the mirrors when you're parked without having the vehicle locked. That's what I was looking for. I don't think this is the one. Next, adjust adaptive cruise control. Yeah, this one I want to do to 1 kilometer steps. Adaptive cruise control now is basically you have to be over 50 or 63 kilometers an hour, I believe, in order to activate the adaptive cruise control. It's only set up for now for 10 kilometers. So you can only change the speed from 10 kilometers. So it's 110, 120, 130. In this case, you can adjust it by 1 kilometer per hour if you want to go 121, 122, 123, and so on. So this is the option that I want to have for sure. Enable or disable. Then one other option that I want, the refuel quantity in dashboard, is now basically shows you the range. So now I have 530 kilometers. This one, your average consumption, fuel gauge. But this one actually shows you exactly how many liters you have remaining, which is good. Air care, state memory. On the Klima, I have the air care Klima. This doesn't stay on. So if you want to have memory, so like for example, you want to keep this on all the time, then that's it, because now it's on. But the moment I'm going to stop the vehicle, start again, doesn't remember that. So go on Klima. Probably it does for 15 minutes or so. I remember this feature from my previous Volkswagen, but I don't think it does it all the time. So it might be only the 15 minutes, and then if you want to have this the way you keep it, that's the way it's going to remember. And you have video in motion. This is 100 credits. I don't need this one because I already have the AI box, which is way smarter. And then sound actor. This is the feature gonna make your car sound nice. If you want it from 10% to 100% to hear that engine noise, but you must have the sound actor. But if you have this one, you can choose, you know, how loud that can be. Let's see the options that I chose. As you can see, I have this steering angle display. As you rotate, it actually shows you the angle. 24, 26, 31 degrees. That's really handy, especially especially when you do parallel parking, so you don't scratch your wheels. Okay, this is one of them. The second one was the adjustment of the adaptive cruise control to be over 50 or 60 kilometers an hour in order to activate it. But now I can change this to 1 kilometer steps. Before it was 10 kilometer steps. I chose also the daytime running light settings in the head unit. So under comfort lighting, so under lights, I have this extra option now, which is called convenience turn signal. I believe that this is related to the fog light that turns on every time you take a curb left or right. So I have the options to turn this on and off now. Then I also choose the refuel quantity in the dashboard. So on the left side, I can see the refuel quantity, 15 liters. Couldn't see this one before. The thing is that I don't have the sound actor. Some vehicle might have it under driver profiles, individual configuration, so you can change the suspension setup, the steering feel, for example Cupra engine, adaptive cruise control, air conditioner, and reset. And I don't have the engine sound, so I don't have a sound actor. Let's have a look in the engine bay. So the sound actor, it should be located there somewhere. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't see anything. Sort of a speaker or something. No, I don't have it.